Shalom, everyone. Peace for those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Please feel free to invite your friends, and I hope my voice came in good from your side. Today we continue our study for so-called the Book of Allah, which the Muslim they claim it is fantastic, amazing, have no errors, science. I mean, you name it. This book have everything you want. So we will open our Discord from the beginning, in case any Muslim would like to join us. You see, I'm trying to catch the Muslims, but it's hard to catch them, even though they claim that they can defend Islam easy. And they can prove to us Islam is coming from the true God. They can note the true God. Not the fake God, the true God. We will find out. So let us open Discord and be there. All right. We have a title. So now we are in Discord already. Right away we have Khalil here. I mean, in a second, Khalil is here.
Hey, Christian. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a great day.
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you working
Always a
today?
Here. I am working here, but I have one of my employees, so I shouldn't have to go at all.
So what do you want to say to us? Still you don't agree with the dictionary?
No, it's me who agrees with the dictionary. It's just
No, you
that
don't.
when we look, hold on, Christian, when we look at definitions, right, you always want to assert that it's this one singular definition and reject all of the other ones. Whereas I'm the one saying that words have multiple meanings and we have to look at the more precise meaning in interpreting this verse.
Yeah,
So
but
I've never
hold on.
rejected your definitions.
Hold on. Just to show everybody, I'm going to use some words. I'm not insulting, but just to describe you. You are a hypocrite, liar. Because every Islamic interpretation and translation say it is ribs. Not a single one say it is sand. Is that correct?
In terms of the interpretation, yeah, I think it's pretty unanimous that they believe that the word tara'ib means ribs.
So now the question, how come all the Muslims around the world, they believe it says ribs, but you say sand? What the problem?
Yeah, so you do agree that that is a possible definition of the word, right?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay. So I come to that conclusion by just looking at the plural form of the word turba, which leads us to tara'ib. Like for ribs, the word that we most common use today would be like dila or dulu', right? There's other words used, but tara'ib, it's not really a definition for like tara'ib does not really mean ribs.
Yeah.
Now I understand why the interpreters say that, because that's what they thought.
There is no dictionary say what you are saying. You are making things up. Secondly, your prophet and the scholars and all the Muslims, not only translation, interpretation, and your prophet, he make it clear that this is about a liquid coming from inside. Actually, the Quran speaking about the liquid gushing forth from the human being, correct?
So it says ma'in dafiq. It says flowing water.
It's coming from
right?
where?
Or are you telling me that?
It's coming from
where? Are you telling me that ma means semen? Because ma means water, right?
No, it is semen.
Okay, the word ma, what does it mean? the word ma.
It's still, in this case, it means semen.
So if I say, أعطني ماء, what does that mean? That means give me semen.
Water.
Okay, perfect, right? So it says ma'in dafiq, flowing water. Now the interpreters, when they read this, they say, okay, Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying, let man look at what he was created from. He was created from flowing water. So that was their interpretation. They thought this flowing water must be semen.
Because you do not know your book, and you do not know how the word ma is used. So read with me here, carefully. Chapter 32, verse number 8.
Chapter 32, verse number 8. Okay. You want me to read it?
Sure.
ثم جعل نسله من سلالة من ماء مهين. And then he created his lineage of a chain of water that is like humiliated, basically. Or yeah, see, a lot of the words are difficult because I'm not.
Khalila, you are like, I don't want. I'm trying not to be rude with you, but you are like a kid trying to duct tape your religion. So wherever you go, like a second ago, you asked me what water means. So if I asked you, give me water, I'm asking you to give me semen. Obviously, either you do not know your book. Did you read this verse before, ever?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So how come you do not? So how come you do not know that verse here is speaking about sexual fluid? Because if you open again any interpretation, including your prophet hadith, you will see that this is about semen.
Okay. I mean, that's your assertion, right? You're saying
no, not my assertion. Are you saying to me your prophet is an idiot? You do not know what he's talking about?
So, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, I accept everything. I accept everything that he says. Right?
Okay.
The only, just hold on. The only thing the only caveat that we have to look at is that there's ilal fi naql. So there are errors in transmission. So sometimes people will present something as Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, whereas
is al-Bukhari, is al-Bukhari is solid?
So the majority of hadith in al-Bukhari are good hadiths.
Okay.
There is
this hadith located in every book you can imagine, Bukhari, Muslim, etc. What the word here? إذا على ماؤها, even the women, Muhammad described her liquid as water, correct?
I mean, I'm not familiar with that particular hadith, but Christian,
it doesn't matter if you are familiar or not. It doesn't matter if you,
it is accepted as fact.
If it is not it's not about familiar or not. The hadith is authentic. This is Sahih Muslim 314b. And did your prophet use the word water to describe the orgasm of the man and the woman?
I mean, again, like I said, I'm not familiar with this hadith. We can go through it together.
No problem. But now you can see, you see it. Did your prophet always use the word water to describe semen and orgasm?
I mean, seemingly yes. That seems to be.
So why you are trying to run away? So when the Quran is speaking about making babies, it's obviously we are talking about, a liquid of orgasm. We are not talking about sand. Do you make baby from sand?
I mean, science. If you look at it scientifically, there is a process of, abiogenesis, which would be relevant to talking about the origin of mankind, right? It's not like an entirely irrelevant thing that's coming out of.
This is why it's talking about a sulb. Okay, if we go with you, just to show everybody how the Muslim they try to fix the Quran by lying. Here in the verse it says, look at the man, how he is created. From water gushing forth. So the water here is gushing forth, and this is the orgasm. Proceeding from between the backbone. Okay, what is the? So are you saying to me, according to Islam, there's a water gushing forth from the backbone, and there's water gushing forth from the sand, make the baby.
Okay. So, look, this word backbone and the word rib, like I said, I don't agree with these definitions.
I don't care if you agree or not. Focus with me. Focus with me. It says there's gushing forth. You said to me this is water, not semen.
Flowing water. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it says.
So now, water. What is the water which coming from the backbone and coming from the sand will make a baby?
So scientists have described this primordial soup as kind of the conditions through which abiogenesis happened.
Because what biogenesis means? Don't give me like. Are you a doctor now?
So abiogenesis is basically life coming from something.
Is that sand? The life coming from it?
Yeah.
Sand.
It's basically, so tara'ib is not turab, right? Turab is sand.
Focus, Khalid, you are in the corner. Listen, there's a water, it is gushing forth. It's
flowing water, right?
No, gushing is not a flowing. You know what dafiq means? No.
It means flowing.
In Arabic, it says no. In Arabic, it says dafiq, which means coming so strong, correct?
It means flowing.
No.
يتدفق.
Yes, it means strong, coming strong. Coming strong.
It just means flowing. Flowing water.
You want to bet?
I mean, not really, but we can look at the definition. I'm always happy to learn.
Listen, so now, what is the water which is gushing forth, which is coming? If we translate the sentence, as you said, that instead of ribs we say sand, gushing forth from the backbone of the man. Is that the backbone of the man or the cow?
Fuld means the solid. If we're going to go with that translation, that would be the solids and the sands.
Okay, the solid here, is it what? Is it a rock?
Yeah, it could be like bedrock. It could be something along those lines.
Let us go with you. So what is the water coming from between a sand and a rock will make the man? Go ahead.
Yeah, because basically we know the Quran says at least خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَطْوَارًا, right? So Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying that He created us in stages of evolution. So if we're looking at mankind, then the origin obviously of life is going to go back to single cells. It's going to go back to like the first of creation. So that's likely, if you're going with my interpretation, that's likely what's being referenced here, is the process of abiogenesis.
And all the Muslims in the world, they could not get your interpretation. What is your sect? Can you tell me? Do you have a new sect? Like, did you start a new sect in Islam?
So I'm a Muslim.
No,
but if you want some specification,
no, because
Sunni,
because the Islam,
Hanafi,
because you have okay. As long you are Sunni, you said you are Sunni Hanafi.
Salafi min Ahl al-Hadith.
Salafi, okay. Salafi. How Salafi they explain this verse?
So there's different interpretations. Some people say
Here we go. A second ago you told me you are a Salafi. A Salafi mean you agree with them. Do the Salafi agree with you, or you are?
I do agree with them, but they don't agree with each other. Like obviously these matters of interpretation they're not agreed upon, right?
So you can say to us that the Quran is so stupid to the point Muslim cannot understand even two words together. If it is ribs, or it is sand, or it's dirt, or it's rocks, or it is the backbone. So this is, I mean, we are talking about one line. So what we will do with the rest of the book? You are not even sure if the water here mean orgasm, sexual water.
Oh, I'm sure that it's water.
No, you said to me. No, okay, is this Salafi agree with you?
So I think most of the Mufassirin came to the conclusion that this refers to semen.
Now, no, not most. You are a liar. You are a liar. All of them.
Well, I don't say all because as a principle,
I say all. I say all.
I know, but
prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, I'll prove you wrong right now. Our أئمة, the Salaf, they said من قال بالإجماع فقد كذب وما يدريك لعل الناس اختلفوا. So to translate it for everybody, anybody who talks about consensus is a liar because people differ in opinion. This is an authentic Salafi principle.
Okay, hold on, listen. So guys, he just said to us that if the Muslims agreed upon something, the Muslims are lying.
No. If somebody uses consensus as an argument, as proof, say this is the evidence, like they say for all Bukhari being true, they say, well, that's ijma' al-ummah, right? So anybody who makes that sort of claim as and presents it
Well, we are
as
not talking about
evidence
Bukhari
is
now.
lying.
You are switching topic. We are talking about the
No,
Quran.
I'm just giving an example.
No,
I'm just giving an
no,
example.
the example doesn't fit. The example doesn't fit because
and
now we
anybody
are
who
talking
uses
about
as their evidence claims of consensus is lying.
No, you are talking about the Quran, and there's no need for this rule now because this is the Quran. So we are not talking about possible.
No, I'm bringing it up because you are saying.
So now you said to me,
so that
you
in
said to
itself
me
is
the
not evidence.
Salafi, you said to me lying that the Salafi, most of them they think this is semen. Can you show me the one of them who don't say it's semen?
So you do know that Salaf is like, it refers to a broad group of people, which is the first 3 centuries.
This is not the question.
First 3 generations, right?
This is not the question. The question is, can you show me one of those you call them Salafi? He agree with you. Just one.
I mean, yeah, I could.
Okay, give me the name.
But instead of wasting our time on that, can we table that for next time? Because I do have to do the research.
No. I want it now. I want it now. We have time. Don't worry. What do you have? Like, are you going to go to the zoo soon?
No, I'm going to go to the Tafasir website.
So what? This is what we are doing here, right? So what? Go to the Tafasir. We are learning. I want to learn from you something.
Okay.
Show me where the Salafi, they say, like here we go. This is Tafasir Ahl Sunnah Salafiyya. Do you see it? Which one of them agree with you? You are making things up.
I mean, I'm not making things up.
Yes, Rico, read. Do you see the screen? See my screen?
I see your screen, yeah.
Okay. This is the Salafi tafsir. You see it? Tafasir wa Ahl Sunnah Salafiyya. Correct?
That's what it says, yeah.
Okay. Does it say that this is semen? Goes all the way?
Yeah, I've already granted that to you.
Does it say here that this is the bone of the back of the man, and this is the bone of the ribs of the women?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, so now those are Salafi, your sect, correct?
So it's not so much a sect; it's more of like a school of thought. It's
you
like
can say whatever you call it. Still, so your own sect exposed you making and fabricating things so you can cover up the mistakes of the Quran.
So okay, I brought up the tafsir of this ayah. I'm looking at tafsir al-Qurtubi, but I'm going to change it to.
I thought you want a Salafi. Al-Qurtubi is Salafi now?
Well, no, I'm looking at the tafasir. So,
okay, do you accept Al-Qurtubi? Do you accept Al-Qurtubi? I will put Al-Qurtubi, no problem.
He has some good opinions. It's not like he's
I'm asking you, do you accept? Why you wanna mention something you don't accept? Do you accept Al-Qurtubi? We can put Al-Qurtubi, no problem.
So you're cutting me off. I was about to read.
Do you accept Al-Qurtubi or not?
I don't accept it wholesale, no.
No, do you accept Al-Qurtubi interpretation for this ayah?
He has some good opinions.
No problem, but do you accept Al-Qurtubi for this chapter?
I mean, to be entirely frank with you, I haven't even read everything that he's wrote about this verse. I just brought it up.
So why you brought it up if you do not know what he's saying? So now, if me and you agree, let us read Al-Qurtubi. Do you agree with Al-Qurtubi? Can you say yes? Can you promise me to say yes?
I can't promise you that I agree with everything Al-Qurtubi says.
But you mentioned Al-Qurtubi. You mentioned his name for what?
Because that's what I'm looking at right now, and I was
about
a promotion?
To read from it. No, you mentioned Al-Qurtubi.
I was about to read from it, and
here we go. This is Al-Qurtubi. This is Al-Qurtubi. Got you busted. Al-Qurtubi says clearly that Tara'ib is the ribs and location.
We'll go back to the verse before it. We're talking about the mat. We're still talking about the mat.
Yes, we will go to the verse here.
Go back to verse 6.
But number one here, At-tara'ib is the location of the necklace, and it is the ribs of the woman.
What does the words that you didn't highlight directly before them say?
الترائب.
The 5 words directly before what you highlighted there. واختلف أهل التأويل في معنى الترائب وموضعها. What does that mean? Can you translate that for your viewers?
No, but all of them, they agree it is ribs at the end of the day.
Because you're dishonest. You're saying they all agreed.
Yes, all of them they agree. All of them they agree it's a ribs, but they don't agree about the location. You're stupid.
No, that's false.
Read
translate it.
Okay, read it.
Okay, so واختلف أهل التأويل في معنى الترائب, and the people of interpretation differed in regards to the meaning of الترائب and its place. Some of them said that الترائب is the place in which a necklace is on the chest of a woman, and then it goes through some hadith of people who said that. And then it says وقال آخرون الترائب ما بين المنكبين والصدر. So you're saying that there is a consensus in opinion.
So you see, you lied. All of them, they agree that this is bones and it is ribs. They disagree about the location only, where it is. It is the upper side of the ribs.
Where do you see that? Where do you see that they
it's
all
in
agreed?
Front of you. It is a bone. Okay, read. Here highlight. It says, okay.
Highlight, they all agreed.
It says here, what is between the 2 breasts of the women. Does it say that?
Okay, no, highlight the part that says they all agreed.
We will go.
Because I just pointed out to you the point that they said
you see, there's nowhere it says all agreed. It says that they differ only about the location of the bones. So all of them agree. All of them they agree. All of them they agree. It is bones, correct?
Where are you reading that?
If there's any one of them disagree that this is bones.
Okay, but what you're saying is that in
if there's anyone disagree in this page in front of us, if there's anyone disagree that we are talking about bones.
I mean, the first 2 opinions that were brought up here is one person is saying
apologize,
it's like a collarbone.
Apologize. Admit that you are a liar, as usual.
You want me to apologize? I think it's you who needs to apologize, Christian. Come on.
Okay, man. In the front of everybody, did any one of them disagree that this is not a bone?
Any one of whom? These people that...
Yes, all of those. You said to me, no, they don't agree. I said to you, all of them, they agree. It is a bone.
Okay, but that's not what it says here, because it says اختلف أهل التأويل في معنى الترائب.
Yes,
so that means,
yes, all of them, they say it's a bone. Okay, read. All of them, he put the names for you. All of them, they say it is a bone. It's a bone. It's a bone. It's a bone. All right.
So other people said it means the hands. Other people
exactly. Still, it's a bones. Still, it's a bones. Still, it's a bones. They are disagreeing about.
And some people said it means eyes.
Okay, listen. Because Muslims are stupid. The Quran is a stupid book. Guys, look at this guy here. It says here on Ibn Abbas, he said that this, talking about the semen, is coming from the eyes of the women, or the eye, or the hands. Imagine this. Imagine the madness of those stupid Muslims. When we say stupid, we mean it. Look at this.
Hold on.
Let us show them. Let us show them so we can love together. So semen, guys, is coming from where?
Muhammad bin Saad told me, he said. My father told me, he said. My uncle told me, he said. My father told me, on the authority of his father, on the authority of Ibn Abbas, his saying. It comes out from between the backbones and the ribs, he said. The ribs are the extremities of the leg, the 2 hands, the 2 feet, and the eyes, so those are the ribs.
Stupid Muslims.
So, Christian, if you want to be honest about how you present this, then you can't just take one sentence.
No, I took it all. Okay, hold on. Okay, let us read it one by one. Let us read it one by one. Hold on. We will read it one by one. Hold on. We will read it just to show you. The Quran is a stupid book, making Muslims so confused. Quran, and the Quran says that this is the most explained book.
I was told on the authority of Al-Hussein, who said, I heard Abu Mu'ad say, Ubayd narrated to us, saying, I heard Al-Dahaq say regarding the verse,
it's not clear.
Asterisk, it emerges from between the backbone and the ribs, asterisk, his eyes, his hands, and his feet. Others said, the meaning is that it emerges from between the man's backbone and his chest.
This is the religion of Allah, a book which no Muslim understand what this stupid Muhammad is talking about. So now the semen of the man is coming from his eyes, possible his hands, or properly his feet. Or
okay, so just to be clear, when it says yakhruju, he emerges. It's most of Ahl Salaf says that al-damir goes back to the human, not the water. So it's saying that
lying, lying. Here we go. Read. This is Ahl Salaf. You are a liar. This is talking about semen, and you are a liar. So it says من ماء دافق أي ماء ذي اندفاق وهو بمعنى مدفوق أي مصبوب في الرحم. Why you lie?
So first of all, I'm not lying, Christian.
You are.
Just because I'm presenting.
You are. Does it say that this is gushing fluid go all the way to the womb? Yes or no?
That's what it says in the interpretation.
All right.
So people try
is
to
this guy?
Understand
You
this
said
verse.
to me. You said to me that the Salafi don't interrupt it the way I am saying, but this is a Salafi interpretation.
So notice how I had the distinction, and I said most Ahl Salaf. I'm not saying
which
all.
Most? Here we go. We have them one by one. We have them. We have them one by one. You are lying. All of them they agree that this is a semen. All of them they agree that this is a bone. All of them they agree that this is about sexual processing, not sand and dirt and rocks. You are making things up. So
okay, so when Allah Azza wa Jal says we're created from clay, He's also talking about sexual processes.
Here is talking about gushing forth, speaking about the sexual process of the man with the women and how they make babies. This is not about the first man. This is about after that. This is why the Quran says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ نَسَبًا وَصَيْرًا. We made it all by lineage or by mixing, a semen. Nasab wa sahr. So if we speak about the first man, then the first man is Adam. We know how he's made.
What's the verse that you're referring to?
But this is not about the first man. This is why
what's the verse you're referring to?
2554, and that is the one allow you to have sex with your sister or your daughter if she is a daughter or even your mother from adultery.
See, it's just complete lies.
All right.
What you're saying.
All right.
I mean,
okay.
Allah Azza wa Jalla makes it very clear that حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم
all right. I just said if she is from adultery in Islam, if you have a daughter from adultery, she is not considered your daughter. Is that correct?
Absolutely false.
Huh? Absolutely false? Yeah. According to Islam, can your son or your daughter from adultery carry your name?
Well, okay, al-walad lil-firash. So if there's people in a legal marriage, then
this is not the question. This is not the question. You fornicated, and now you have a son or a daughter. Can they carry your name? Yes or no?
I mean, it depends on the situation.
Are you searching ChatGPT? No, I have degrees I have degrees in Islamic law. Idiot! Don't pray with me. So the problem, shut up. You're a liar. A son, anyone can go right now and ask, is it true? In Google, go to Google. Right now, you will see that a child from adultery in Islam cannot inherit his parents. He cannot inherit even the name. This is why if we go to chapter 25, verse number 54, it says clearly that if, and you are the one who mentioned Al-Qurtubi, correct? Didn't you mention Al-Qurtubi?
I mentioned Al-Qurtubi.
Okay, open for me Al-Qurtubi and read for me the interpretation for this verse. Go ahead.
وهو الذي خلق من الماء بشرا. So it says, and He's created man from water. فجعله نسبا وصارا. He created the lineage and.
I said read Al-Qurtubi.
I mean, I don't have tafsir Al-Qurtubi in front.
All right, I have it for you. Here we go. We corner.
I'll bring it up. It's fine.
No problem. This is what we do here. We corner.
Why do you specifically want to go to?
We corner every Abdul.
No, Christian. This is the thing, right?
Read for me. Here we go. I'm going to use Google Translation. You can use in Arabic. It says, اختلف الفقهاء في نكاح الرجل ابنته من زنا. Guys, imagine the Muslims disagree if they can if their daughter from adultery or not. They don't even agree that they should not do that. The majority of the Muslim, in fact, they agree that you can if your daughter, if she is a daughter from adultery. Read with me carefully. And actually, it's in front of you.
What is in front of me?
You said you are a Hanafi, right?
Let's be clear about what you're reading.
Did you say?
I'm not.
Did you say? Did you say?
I'm not Hanafi. I'm not a muqallid, so I don't.
So what are you?
I don't imitate.
You are a muqallid. You said you are Salafi. Salafi muqallid.
Yeah, Salafi does not mean muqallid.
Yeah, so it is because Salafi, you are just copying the Salaf before you.
Do you know what the concept
guys,
of ijtihad?
Let us read together, and just to show you how the Muslim they lie, and this is why you should not trust ever a Muslim, even with a child. Those people, they can have sex with babies, even infants. Even infants, they can have sexual intimate with infants.
Absolute lie.
We will see. Okay, we will see. Here we go. And let us see what here it says. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The whole sentence to the end. Read, guys, and laugh. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, chapter 54, 25, 54.
God Almighty says, by lineage and marriage. Lineage and marriage are two meanings that encompass all kinship that exists between two human beings. Ibn al-Arabi said, lineage is defined as the mixing of the sperm between the male and female according to the law. If it is through sin, it is an absolute creation and is not a confirmed lineage. Therefore, his daughter born out of wedlock is not included under his saying. Forbidden to you are your mothers and your daughters, because she is not his daughter according to the soundest of the two opinions of our scholars and the soundest of the two opinions in the religion. If there is no lineage according to the law, then there is no marriage according to the law. Therefore, adultery does not prohibit the daughter of a mother or the mother of a daughter. What is prohibited from what is permissible is not prohibited from what is forbidden, because God has bestowed upon his servants the blessings of lineage and marriage and elevated their status. And he has based the rulings of permissibility and prohibition upon them. Therefore, falsehood cannot be attached to them nor equal to them.
Guys, did you see it? He said, I'm lying. So it's not forbidden for you. He's searching ChatGPT now. It's not forbidden for you to if your daughter or the mother of your daughter in the same time, both together. If she is a daughter from adultery, which means she is not your daughter from marriage. What is forbidden from marriage is not from not marriage, which means she is your daughter from marriage, she is forbidden for you. This is how wicked Muhammad and his followers. And this potato, he said to me, I'm lying. This is their garbage. In fact, Abu Hanifa said clearly that if a man, even if he marry his mother, marry, we're not talking about now adultery. We're not talking about like having sex with your daughter from adultery. No. We're talking about marrying. They go so far to the point they marry their daughter. If you marry your daughter, even though the Quran says you cannot, if she is daughter from, not from adultery. If from adultery, you can sleep with her, not marry her. You just boom, boom, you know? She's your hooker. You do not need to marry her. Your niece, your any relative you have from adultery, you can have them all. Anyone. Even your sister, because she's not your sister no more. So if your mother or your father have sex with a woman, and she is not, or let us say you are a son from adultery, and your sister is a son from a daughter from adultery from the same father and the same mother, still you can F your sister, because according to Islam she is not your sister, because sister and son and daughter and those titles are earned only if that happens through marriage. So if you have a child in Islam out of wedlock, this child is not your son, you can F him. As simple as that. This is how wicked this religion is. And then there's other condition. If a man he marry his mother or his niece or his daughter or his grandmother, all of those, there's no penalty for him, even though he knew that they are forbidden for him to marry them.
Okay, so just to be clear here, Christian, right? What you are presenting is in direct contradiction of the Quranic verse that says that forbidden for you are your close relatives, right?
No, no, no. You see, you are stupid. The Quran doesn't say it's forbidden you to your close relative unless they are relative, which means this is why the verse says Allah said supposedly that Allah he approved lineage by marriage. Anything is not marriage is not approved. You are stupid, and you are the one who says to me.
Wait, hold on.
And you are the one who said to me, and you are the one who quote that according to your prophet, if somebody, his wife is cheating, who is the father of the child according to Islam?
It's the legal husband of the wife.
Thank you. See, so now that child is not forbidden for that man who if that woman because he's not his child.
Look, let's be clear here, Christian. In issues of questionable parentage, like when we are not sure,
there's nothing questionable here. There's nothing questionable. It says so now it's proven. No, we're not talking about the questionable. We're not talking about questionable. We are talking about a child.
What it is.
A child. No, this is not a questionable. It says here, like they cut somebody doing fornication, and obviously the guy cannot have kids. So the baby is the baby of who? It is his baby.
Obviously, the guy can't have kids.
Because the one who owned the bed, like your prophet cannot have children. Aisha,
you know, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had many children.
I have zero.
He had many children.
Zero.
You know, Al-Qasim, Abdullah, Ibrahim,
okay.
Fatima Zahra alayhi salam.
Fatima is the daughter of Muhammad.
What's that?
Fatima is the daughter of Muhammad.
Fatima Zahra alayhi salam is the daughter of Muhammad.
No, those are the kids of Khadija. Khadija, she have two husbands before him.
You're a liar.
Yeah.
So you're a liar.
Khadija did not marry two husbands before him?
No, you're lying when you say that Fatima is not
Muhammad
the daughter.
Cannot have kids. Muhammad cannot have kids.
It's established that he had children. He had Ibrahim.
No, he cannot. He cannot.
He had Ibrahim.
He cannot.
From
listen. Okay, hold on.
Hold
on. So Muhammad, how many women he had sex with?
So he was married to over 10 women.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What do you mean over 10 women?
So over 10 women in his lifetime.
That's it?
I mean, over implies that it could be a few more.
It can be like what? Like 50, 60 more?
No, it could be like 12 or 13.
It can be 16?
It could be 16, but we don't have historical record of that.
Can we make it 17? I have all the record, but this is not the question. So now Muhammad is effing all those women. How many kids he have?
He married those women, yep.
Okay, did he have any kid from all those women he married?
Yes, he did. So he had. I named them.
Which one? Which one?
There was Ibrahim.
From which one? Ibrahim from which one?
Ibrahim was from Maria.
She is not his wife.
I mean, yes, she was.
No, she was not. You are a liar.
Okay, you're the one who's lying. Just to be clear.
Okay, I can go right now. I can go right now, and I can. Maria is a slave. Even Muhammad, he sent Ali to kill the cousin of Maria because people they start saying this is her cousin sleep. This she is a slave. She sleep with everybody. But listen, in her front. Listen. In the front of everybody, can you give me a reference that Muhammad he married Maria?
Yes, I can. But again, if you're looking for a hadith that has it's not sahih, I'm gonna have to search for it.
You are a liar. Can you show me a reference that she did marry him or he married her?
I mean, look, dude, it's permissible for us to marry those that are
She is
indentured
not. She is
servants.
a slave. Is she a slave or not?
So she was given to him as a gift from the Egyptian king,
So
and he
your
married.
prophet, he accept a human being to be a gift, correct?
He married her.
Okay.
So
No. Show me where he married her. Let us see.
um, uh, so
Khalil, you are a big
well,
fat liar. You are so
no, dude,
tiny.
you're
You
the
are
one who
so tiny. You are so tiny
you're the one who's lying.
and so stupid. You are just a dummy.
I think it's pretty clear to everybody who's listening to us which of us is the dummy.
Sure. Okay. Here we go. It took me 2 seconds, and this is the official answer. Did the prophet marry Mary? The answer no, she is not. Why you lie? Why you lie?
Again, I'm not lying.
You are a liar.
So the imam.
You are a
So,
big fat liar.
so listen. In terms of the evidence, like I said, I can present to you.
So
You
listen.
don't even let me. You don't even let me finish a sentence.
Did you give me
Like,
any
you realize
evidence?
how
Did you
weak
give me
this
any
makes you look.
evidence? No. So now let's go back.
But
So
you
now
realize how
listen.
weak this makes you look, right?
If we ask right now in Google, can a child from adultery inherit his parents? What the answer in Islam? The answer no.
So how are you going to know? How are you going to prove that it's your child if it's from adultery? Just
In
to be clear.
Islam, you do not need to prove anything. If it is,
What do you mean? If it's not,
if the
like,
women
anybody
is
can come and
married,
say that I'm your child.
if the woman is married, the one who owned the bed, he is the father. Even if she's sleeping with the whole town, even if you cannot have kids, even if you are 90 years old, you cannot have make children. Still,
So,
you are the father. So now a woman.
Christian.
So now a woman, she is not married, which means it's obvious to know that she is fornicating. Can you have sex with the child if you have sex with this woman?
No, if you've already. So look, it's prohibited for you.
Is that al
Just,
Qurt? Is
just
this
let
is
me.
al Qurtubi in front of you, potato?
Just, Christian, let me present this.
This is al Qurtubi in front of you? Yes or no?
That is not Al Qurtubi in front of me. No,
That
that's
is al Qurtubi.
something that you put in Google Translate.
So what? This is
So
still al Qurtubi, you idiot. Okay, this is go translation.
even if it is Al Qurtubi, what significance do you think that has? Do you think that Al Qurtubi is some be all end all? These guys have just
Isn't it you, potato, who mentioned to me
narrated.
al Qurtubi? From all the
No, I
tafsir, you
was
said to me
about
al Qurtubi.
dude, I was about to read to you something
Listen.
from.
I allow you in the stage sometimes just for entertainment purpose. You are just a donkey. You have no legitimacy. You don't have ethic. You are a liar. I mean, all the scars I show agreeing with what I'm saying. Not a single thing you said it was true. This is your garbage religion. You can F your daughter from adultery. Daughter from marriage, no. Daughter from adultery, yes. And we have it in front of us. Allah, He approved lineage by marriage only. There's no lineage out of marriage. That's why here it says, lineage is defined as mixing of the sperm between male and female, according to the law, which means anything happen out of the law is not considered. If it is like out of the law, it is a sin. It's an absolute creation, not lineage. It's just creation. Therefore, his daughter, born out of wedlock, is not to be considered his own daughter, as the Quran says, forbidden for you, your mother, your daughter, because she is not his daughter. Yet she is his daughter. He slept with her mother. She got a pregnant from him. She delivered the child. And now it's not forbidden for him to F the mother and the daughter. And here it says, and this is according to the most accurate opinion of Islam. The most accurate you can. It's not forbidden. Not only that, Abu Hanifa, he said that if a man he marry his mother, I'm talking now not about fornication, about marrying. If you marry your mother, your sister, your niece, your grandmother, any of those, there's no penalty for you, and that is not considered as adultery. Can you believe it how wicked those people are? Read carefully. And the child will follow the father even though he's marrying his mother. Marrying.
Abu Hanifa said, there is no punishment for him in all of that, and there is no punishment for whoever marries his mother who gave birth to him, his daughter, his sister, his grandmother, his paternal aunt, his maternal aunt, his brother's niece, and his sister's niece, knowing that they are related to him, knowing that they are forbidden to him, and having intercourse with all of them. Then the child will follow him.
Can you believe it, guys? Marrying his mother who gave birth to him, his sister, even his grandmother. Do you see grandmother? The sister of his mother, the sister of his father, he can F them. His niece, his sister niece, his brother niece. And he knew that they are his niece, their mother. He knew that she is his grandmother. He still can F them and marry them. And look what will happen. And any babies he will make from them, they belong to him, which means it's normal lineage. So imagine having sex with the women, having a child from her. You cannot let the child inherit. You cannot even your name to the child. The child cannot have your name, your last name. You can't take him to the court, says, this is my son. Which means Islam punish the one who is born of such an adultery, even though it's not as a crime. You have no name. You cannot inherit your parents because you have no parents. Even if they are known, still Islam does not recognize them. But in this case here, because this guy is a good guy, he married his mother. So now if he have a son, he can register him as his son. In this case, the son will be his brother. He will be the father and his brother in the same time. He can marry his daughter. He can marry his sister. All what he need to do, in this case, he have to pay dowry. And if he make any children from this so-called marriage, it's considered legal and they are going to inherit him. This is Islam. They put burqa and they say we are. This is the most wicked garbage cult you can imagine. And as you see, we are not making things up. This is all their Islamic website. This is Abu Hanifa. The Muslim, they have 4 sects, Muslim Sunni. Now the sect, they have many sects inside them, like there are billion sects. But those are the major 4. Abu Hanifa is one of the major sect of Islam. You can F your mother, your daughter, your sister, and no problem. If he F them without marrying them, brother, now we punish him. Imagine if you marry your mother, you are okay. If you have sex with your mother without marriage, we will punish you. Do you see? And the funny, Khalil in the chat saying this is false. I'm translating in the front of your eyes using software. He is saying this is false. I mean, look how stupid this guy. I'm showing Al-Qurtubi in the front of your eyes. This is the official government website of the wicked Saudi Arabia. And this is their translation. This is their website, not mine. Where is the website? Hold on. Here we go. This one here. Al-Qurtubi, chapter 54, chapter 25, verse number 54. And this is the interpretation of Al-Qurtubi. You see here it says Al-Qurtubi. And this potato is saying to me, Christian Prince, is a lie. You are lying. You are lying. And look how wicked they are. Look in here it says. And the Muslim scholars disagree about if somebody can, if his daughter from adultery or his sister from adultery. So some of them, and they are not, the majority, some of them disagree, and some of them, they agree. You can, if your mother, your daughter, if she is your mother from adultery, your daughter from adultery, your sister from adultery. But how in the world, I mean, how wicked this religion is, to have the scholars, they are discussing if some they say we should if them, and some they say we should not. What is the religion they follow? This is the garbage of Muhammad. The jurist differed regarding a man marrying his daughter. Differed. Shouldn't all of them say this is disgusting? When the Muslim, they say to us, do you know the story in the Bible about Lot and his daughters? Lot and his daughters? The Bible, the story there is not about Lot marrying his daughters, not even sleeping with them. They made their father drunk. Nobody says anyone approve it. No, God did not tell them that. They are the two daughters. They thought they will never meet a man. They are in the middle of nowhere. They never see anybody. They said, who is going to take care of us? It's not God said to them, you go do that. So they made their father drunk and they slept with their father.
Thank you for allowing me back.
I did not allow you back. I do not need you here. You're a donkey.
Okay. Well, thank you. I think your father's a donkey, but
okay. You can say whatever you want. The last name of Muhammad is dogs, and his wife, his favorite wife, Zainab, her last name is donkey. I challenge to say I'm lying. Muhammad ibn Kilab, his last name, and his wife, Zainab ibn Jahsh. Zainab, the daughter of the donkey. So read with me carefully. They are so wicked to the point they did not even come to agreement. Shall we forbid somebody from effing his daughter from adultery, his mother from adultery, his sister from adultery? And we are talking now about marrying them. Actually, no, sorry, he is not about marriage. He is about effing them, not marriage. The other page is speaking about marrying your mother. Here is just about effing your daughter, your mother, your sister. The Muslims disagree about this issue. The majority of them, they agree we can F our sister from adultery, same as we F the mother, same as we F the niece, same as you see, we showed you all the list. This is Islam. All right? This is their garbage. Do we have any real Muslim here? Who was a real Muslim? As you see, this potato, he give me speeches, I show him reference, I show him his books, and the funny, we are reading in front of us, he say this, I'm lying. I'm translating for you the page as it is, still he say I'm lying. You're lying. Abdul, I'm translating exactly what it says in front of you. I'm just highlighting the text and I'm clicking in front of your eyes. You can do the same. Abu Hanifa said there's no punishment for him in all of that. What is that? What he's talking about? And there's no punishment of whoever marry his mother who gave birth to him. You see, when I talk about mother of like, you know, your nanny, she was taking care of you, and you know, one day you grow up, and no, we are talking about your real mother. The text is so clear, the one who gave birth to him. So those are all blood relative, not sister in religion or sister or whatever. No, this is real sister. Even his grandmother, even the sister of his father, the sister of his mother, the niece of his brother, the niece of his sister. He can have everybody in the family. Or would they care that the child will follow him and he have to pay dowry? This is the garbage of Islam. And the other one, you can have sex with your child out of marriage. And regarding he says that this is not about bones. Every interpretation of the Islamic Salafi say it's bones and the water is semen. Yet he say no, it is not. You are just a fraud. All right? Yeah, look what he's doing. Let me show you, just to show you how stupid he is. Let me take a screenshot. Give me a second. Let me put for you the comment he just made, so everybody will see why I say every Muslim is stupid until he proved the opposite and mission impossible. So he posted this. He says in the Quran, chapter 4, verse number 23, it says, forbidden for you your mother. You see how stupid monkey you are? That verse is for those who they are your mother, your daughter from adultery, from marriage, sorry, not from adultery. What we are seeing here, that if you have relationship out of marriage, that daughter is not your daughter. Do you see it? Even here it says to you, Allah, the Almighty, my, you know, like shoes, says by lineage and marriage. Lineage and marriage are two meaning, blah, 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 blah. And then he says, Ibn Arabi says lineage is defined as mixing of a sperm between male and female, according to the law. So if it is according to the law, it's marriage. If it is not, it is a sin. It is just an absolute creation. And it's not confirmed lineage. Therefore, his daughter, born of the wedlock, is not included under his saying, forbidden for you. Do you see it, Abdul? Is not included. Let me shrink your just to show you people how stupid you are. It's not included. Why it's not included? So the verse you are posting for us, Mr. Donkey, it's not included. Why? Because this is not marriage. Therefore, his daughter born of the wedlock is not included under Allah saying, chapter 4, verse 24, 23, the verse you could post for me. Forbidden for you, your mother, your daughter, you stupid monkey, Khalil. You are shocked. You learn something is going to leave a tattoo in your butt for the coming century. I have my shoe size is 13. I have the tattoo of my shoe in every Muslim butt. Check it out. So this stupid you, when you post for me this verse saying in Islam it says forbidden, but not in this case because she is not a daughter from marriage. This is why your scholar saying because she is not considered confirmed lineage from marriage, therefore she is not included under his saying, chapter 4, verse 24, 23. Forbidden for you. So when this stupid monkey, he posts for us this, he is just going not. Because it's not included. This is only for married. If you have relationship by marriage, then your daughter is forbidden for you. However, even if you do that, we just showed you Abu Hanifa saying, even if you marry your mother, now it's not fornication, it's not a relationship with someone from fornication, no. You marry, all right? If you marry, they call it marriage. Abu Hanifa said there's no punishment for him on all of that. Which one? Sleeping with his mother, his sister, etc. And there is no punishment for whoever marries his mother, who gave birth to him. This is the garbage of Islam. And then this guy, he posed for me. He think he knew something. Potato. Seriously, I feel sorry for you. Potato Khalil. Do we have any real Muslim would like to join us? Anyone? Let us see the comment here in Super Chat. Or Butler, the Arab, the author, the prince. Thank you, my friend. God bless you. All right. You have what? All right. Kush Kiroi. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly. Please be nice. He is the first Ummi PhD. You know, even the word Ummi, those donkeys, the Quran says Muhammad Ummi. They think he do not know how to write, how to read. The word Ummi in the Quran mean he is a Goma. He is from the Gentile. He is not from the Christian and the Jews. He's not from the Jews. So they think that word mean he do not know how to read. They are so donkey stupid. Let's see. Christos. God bless CP and all my brothers and sisters. Thank you, sister. God bless you. Do we have any smart Muslim here? I hope I'm not insulting by saying a smart Muslim. Anyone? This is how wicked the garbage of Islam. And imagine, they cannot even agree about when the Quran say water, is it semen? When the Quran say ribs, is it ribs or it is sand? And the funny, they say to you that the Quran is explained in details. Wookie, question, brother CP, do you think this is still a practice or it's from the old days? Their practice is, those are sect. Abu Hanifa and all those are their leaders. That's it. If it is, it is. Yeah, why they will not? Do the Muslim now have 4 wives? Yeah. Do they have married children? Yeah. Do they beat their wives? Yes. This is not about old and new. This is religion. Anyone is religious, he follow the religion. There's nothing called out of fashion. You know, the second you say this is out of fashion, that means you don't follow the religion no more. Right? Muhammad, he cannot have children. Even the Quran, because Muhammad confirmed he cannot have children, the Quran says Muhammad was not the father of any of your men. Muhammad, he knew he cannot have kids. Otherwise, he would not say such a thing. Because he might have kids tomorrow. Right? But because Muhammad, he is sure that he is a potent man who cannot have kids, as you see.
I'm stroking my fat dick. I got lotion on my dick. I'm stroking my dick right now. I'm gonna rape you.
Don't put people on the stage right away. Just see if they have patience to wait, etc. Because here we go. And if you put somebody on the stage, be sure that you are ready to bounce him out if he say bad language. Not just don't put him and relax. All right? Because now I'm not the one who invited him. So you put him in the stage. You watch. The second you hear bad word, kick him out right away. The second he's on the stage, click at the mouse and his name. Be ready to disconnect, to kick him out. Don't wait. It's your responsibility. You invite him. All right? So here we go. وَمَا كَانَ مُحَمَّدٌ أَبَا أَحَدٍ مِّن رِجَالِكُمْ. Muhammad never was the father of any of the men. Why Muhammad is saying that? Because simply he is sure that he cannot have kids. Not only that, the Quran clearly speak about the Arab making fun of Muhammad that he cannot have children. Is that right? Absolutely. So if we go to the Quran, this guy, he claimed to be, a Salafi, right? Well, there is no Salafi in English. Okay, hold on. What was the reason for this verse? They accuse him, they make fun of him that he cannot have kids. I mean, look at this chapter. The whole chapter is 3 verses. Look how funny. He cannot have, he cannot have kids. He never had any. All those the names he gave you, like here it says his son Abdullah died. I mean, isn't it amazing that every son he have he would die? Like, why Allah punishing him if Allah is true? Not even one survived. Those are not his kids. Muhammad having sex with the slaves. Slaves they sleep with everybody. Muhammad cannot have kids. Not a single wife of Muhammad she gave birth to any kid. Aisha, she spent how many years with him? She's young. She don't have kids. All the other wives. Khadija, she have kids from the previous husbands. It's obvious. I believe strongly actually that Muhammad even don't have a penis. He's not a normal man. He is a kind of a transgender. How we know that? You see, imagine we have tons of stories proving such a thing to us. Just like he liked to expose his butt, he liked to expose his skin, he liked to sit showing his his very sensitive areas in front of men like Abu Bakr, Omar, etc. What about Muhammad marrying Aisha? Imagine Muhammad, he have a like a normal private part of a male, and the wife is 6 years old. What will happen to the 6 years old after having intercourse with her? The Muslim, they say that he did have intercourse, full intercourse, at the age of 9. Fine. What will happen to Aisha at the age of 9? Huh? What will happen if he is a normal man? She might die. There's no report that Aisha, she was suffering from anything. Nowhere it says even Muhammad, he have sex with Aisha. According to Aisha, Muhammad, he used to fondle her, which means he play with her. In fact, if you remember the story of Jabir, what happened to this? Muhammad is a pedophile, but yet he cannot have sex with women. That's why he prefer children's. The women, he married them, is just to give him prestige. That's why he go outside. He says, today I effed all my wives. And then they ask the wife, did really he F you? They say no. And then Aisha, she come with a story that Muhammad told her that the reason it was not true, because simply a Jewish guy, he put black magic on him. Look at this story here. Abdullah died and he left behind him 9 or 7 daughters. I married a woman whom had been previously married. Allah Messenger said to me, Jabir, have you married? I said yes. He again said, a virgin or a previously married? In fact, the word virgin here is not true. You know, if you go to the Arabic, actually it says here, sorry, it says virgin, and depending on the hadith. Here it says virgin, all right, or a widow, or somebody she was previously married, depend like divorce or a widow. I said, Messenger of Allah, with the one who previously married. Whereupon he said, why don't you marry a young girl, not a woman, so that you could sport with her and she could sport with you? So what Muhammad now advising this man is, why you want to marry a growing woman? She is not fun. You will not chase each other. You will not play hide and seek. So Muhammad advising the man, why you don't? If a child, he did not say here though, like you know, like you know, the effing. He's speaking about sporting with her, and this is what pedophile they like about children. They are obsessed, and they are easy to satisfy. A child, you can give them a candy. She don't know why the husband cannot do anything. He play with the child. This is why Aisha, she was his favorite between all the women. But the other women, they are beautiful. They are growing women. You know, I mean, they have the feature of real women. Why Muhammad favoring the child? because he is a pedophile, he cannot have sex. You will notice none of the wives speaking about Muhammad having sex with her. Aisha is the only one who mentioned things about sexual things. But it's obvious Aisha never have sex with him. In fact, if you remember the hadith about the wife of Muhammad, when she was wondering, is it true that the women she can have orgasm? Why the wife of Muhammad, a growing woman, this is not Aisha, she never heard that a woman she can have orgasm? It's obviously Muhammad never had any of his wives having orgasm, right? Read carefully. A woman, a whore, she came to Muhammad. Later, she offered herself, by the way, to be effed by Muhammad. This woman later, she offered to offer herself to be effed. In the case of women, sees she might Salama and Salim. Hold on, where is Salama? Yeah, I think the translation here. Hold on, let us see. Ah, yeah, I think here there's an error. But anyway, the wife of Muhammad, she asked, how the women she have orgasm? Is it possible the women she have orgasm, she see things coming out? Muhammad, he said to her, yeah, otherwise how the baby will be resemble the parents, which is stupid anyway. But let me show you the better translation for this. The wife of Muhammad never had orgasm. You see, there's no translation here. Ah, read carefully. Salim is a whore, is coming to Muhammad, asking a question about her where she was touching herself all night. No shame, you know, she go to the man. He's a man. Like, what about asking the wife of Muhammad to ask the Prophet? Let us say she want to have an answer about washing. Hmm? So she came to Muhammad. She said, there's no shame in Islam. This is true. There's no shame. It's a religion of shame anyway. Is any washing necessary for a woman when she has sexual dream? He replied, yes. When she sees signs of liquid. Salama, this is the wife of Muhammad. Who's Salama? This is the wife of Muhammad. She put her hand over her face, saying, does that really happen? Not sexual dream. This is not true. She's talking about the liquid she see. You see here in Arabic, it says, وَتَحْتَلِمُ الْمَرْأَةِ. تحتلم is to have orgasm. This is not about sexual dreams. The wife of Muhammad never have sexual orgasm. And to prove to you this is about sexual orgasm, like from real sexual between a man and a woman, not alone. Because Muhammad, he made it clear. Otherwise, how the child resemble the parents? So we are talking about sex between two. If a woman have sex by touching herself, like orgasm, that is not will make the child resemble the parents, because there's no child anyway, right? So Muhammad made it clear, and the wife of Muhammad, she never ever have orgasm. She said, really this happened? Does it really women she see a liquid coming from her vagina have an orgasm? Muhammad said yes. And here you ask yourself, how come Muhammad never was able to have his wife have an orgasm? Right? We have frog. Why do some sect have Salman al-Farisi as God beside Ali and Muhammad? I read it because I taught him how to make trench during the battle. Well, you know, the Muslims, they have many, you know, the Muslim, especially the Sufi, they have something called al-awliya al-salihin. So those are the um, close to Allah. Those, they pray to them, they ask for intercession from them, they have a party for them, you know. They make even fake graves for them. You go around it, you dance, you ask Allah supplication. So there's many Islamic sects, they do this, those stuff, you know. Like, you know, Qadarov in Chechnya, those are Sufi, they believe in those stuff. I don't know if you saw, there's tons of videos of people dancing in front of Sufi sheikh. They kiss their hands, they kiss their feet. They have a grave for everybody, you know. They have even the grave of Adam. If you remember this famous video, very funny, Kadyrov and his gang dancing like monkeys. Do you remember the video here? Yeah, so they make a grave of anyone is famous in Islam to attract the audience, or let's say the believers, to give donation, and they start dancing and making the supposing of they're praying. But you ask yourself where this is coming from. Muhammad never did this, you know. Muhammad never did this. This is when the Muslims invade those nations, they have their own religions, they have their own paganism, they mix it with Islam. They used to dance, they used to Islam make it haram. So we have to make a way to make dancing is okay, you know. Yeah, all of this, dance and music, all the garbage. Look who came in our way. History of Suism. Suppose this guy is a historian. The one who said that there's two Christ, two Masih, there's many Masih in Islam. What a potato. Yeah, those things is very normal in Islam. You know, they, like, if you search right now, search for a grave of Adam. Grave of Adam. The only one who have the grave of Adam is Muslims. And they have it in many locations. Yeah, because Adam died everywhere. And because Muhammad, he said that Adam was so tall. So look how the grave of Adam, how big it is. Look. This is one of his grave. All right. So they fabricate the graves. Muhammad, he says Adam was, like a 7th-floor building. So they make a grave look like a, macaroni. This is Adam the macaroni. They put marble, they build that, and make a lot of money from this, because Muslim, they will come, they will kiss it, pray to Allah. Adam is close to Allah, he spoke to Allah, give money, they make money. It's a very good business. And then you will find the same grave exists in a different place. This is now the grave of Adam and Eve. This is Islam. All right? This is Islam. All right, we missed some comments from Mookie. Yeah, we answer this one. All right. Lyric. What sort of Arabic do you recommend learning and understanding the Quran? Classical. You can go to my channel, Arab for Christ, on YouTube. It's for free. You can learn. I have all the classes to learn Arabic, starting from basic alphabet. Arab for Christ. It's for free. You do not need anyone to teach you. Now, for sure, there's many, but Muslims, they use teaching Arabic as a way to convert people to Islam. So they try to themselves to make it like we are teaching you Arabic, but they are doing it really to make you convert to Islam. That's why I made my channel, so you can go and learn, and you will not be worried somebody lying to you. All right. Yeah, we answered this one. All right. So this is Adam, as you see. It's a great business. They have the grave of Adam. They have the grave of anyone. You will not. I mean, the Muslim, they are so connected. They have full history of anyone. Nobody is missing. Not only that, actually, even Adam, according to Muhammad, he was in Sri Lanka. Look, see this one here? According to Muslims, this is the footprint of Adam, but this is a Buddhist temple. Why they say that? Because Muhammad told them that Adam landed in Sri Lanka, and this is telling us that the root of Islam really is Buddhism. The story of Adam, he stole it from other religion, not from the Buddhist. His religion is mixed with the Buddhist. The origin of the Arab Allah, Kaaba, is from the Buddhist and the Hindus. In fact, if you notice with me here, how this guy is dressed, because it's cold maybe there in the mountain, he is wearing this t-shirt or shirt underneath. The Muslim, when they do Hajj, they wear the same kind of clothing, but it's white. And they show one shoulder, and they wear nothing underneath. Same as for their feet. And they shave their head. Did you notice how much together they share? If you look here, he's shaved. He's wearing the same dress like the Muslim when they go around the Kaaba. When the Buddhists, they pray, they bow down exactly like Muslims. Anyone here saw Buddhists how they pray? Actually, this is the first thing I noticed when I saw the Buddhists praying. It's exactly like the Muslims. If you go to the temple, let me show you. This is a Buddhist temple. Isn't it this is how Muslims they pray? Isn't it this is how Muslims they pray? It's exactly the same. This is how the Muslims they dress when they go to the Hajj. The Buddhists they have their own Kaaba and they have Hajj too. In fact, if you go to the Hindus, which is very much connected with the Hinduism, you will see there's a black stone. One present the vagina and one present the penis. And the black stone of the Muslims is the vagina. Even the Muslims agree in their books that in the previous, before Islam, the black stone was always symbolic of the god of fertility. This is why the black stone look exactly like a vagina. The first thing you notice when you look at the black stone is the shape. It's made exactly in the shape of a vagina. And what make it more funny, the Muslim they claim that Islam is against paganism. But they are the one who believe that kissing black stone, which is in the shape of a vagina, erase your sin. Which the practice was done before Muhammad. This is the vagina of Islam, the vagina of Allah. All right. Any other question? Any Abdul want to come and join us? Okay, come to the stage. I don't know. Are you a Muslim?
Hello, brother.
Are
Can
you?
you hear me?
I hear you. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah.
All right. What do you like to tell us?
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you. Why you are a Muslim?
I want to become a Christian, brother. I want to convert. I don't like Allah.
You don't like Allah?
Yes, I am a Muslim, but I want to become a Christian. I want to follow Jesus.
Why you don't want to be a Muslim? Like, so did you decide that Allah is a false god?
Yes, yes, yes,
All
you
right.
are right.
All right. So why you think Allah is a false god?
Because Allah, Muhammad had many wives, and women have no freedom, brother.
Hmm. All right. How I can help you now? What you said you want to be Christian? You are not Christian yet?
No, I am not a Christian. If I say to my family I want to become a Christian, they will cut my head. So I want to go to America and become Christian there so that I can become a safe person.
You want to go to where to become a Christian?
America, Christian country, America.
No, you can be a Christian in your country.
No, in my country, if I become Christian, they will cut my head.
Okay, don't tell them that you
Yeah.
became a Christian. Don't tell them. Become a Christian. Who's holding you? Do you need to tell them? Don't tell them.
But I am afraid to become Christian in my home country.
If you believe in Christianity, then it doesn't matter which country you are, because belief is something in the heart.
So, but I am not able to go to church to pray because my family will
No
not
problem.
miss.
You do not need to go to the church. You can pray at home, in your heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for
You're
your
welcome.
information, brother.
Because faith is in the heart, is not an act you do, is not an, you know. And if one day you go abroad, different country, where there's more freedom, then you can practice what you think is, you know, is good for you to do. But for now, you can, by your heart, you can believe in Jesus, accept him to be your savior and your Lord, and you can pray. It's not a church making a Christian. It's you being a believer. So you believe in Jesus, you follow him. You decide to leave Islam. That's good. So you follow Jesus. You can read the gospel in your phone. You do not need even to have a gospel in your house. So this way, nobody will know. It's in your phone. You can open the gospel anytime and you can read.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome, my friend. Do we have any Muslim?
God bless you. What?
No, I'm saying, do we have any Muslim here? Do you have any Muslim from your country want to join us?
I don't think so because they are, I don't know, maybe they like to become Christian, but they are afraid.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. Who is a Muslim would like to join us? Who is here from the Black Stone Kissers religion would like to join us? And by the way, the black stone you see in the front of you, there's nothing left of it. If you look here, look how they cheat. You see the Muslims coming around the world to kiss the black stone? There's no stone. All this brown is wax. So you can say 99% of the black stone is gone. All of this is wax, dirty, ugly, disgusting wax. Look at this. And this is what supposedly left of the black stone. Look how many little tiny, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no black stone. The black stone was taken by Al-Qurmuti. And obviously, Al-Qurmuti never gave back the black stone. And the proof in front of you. What is this? Where's the black stone? Muhammad, he claimed the black stone is a big stone. Should be in the same frame as we see here. Muhammad, he claimed that the black stone in the day of judgment is going to have mouth, is going to have lips, is going to talk, is going to have eyes. The black stone is the right hand of Allah. So where is the stone? The stone is gone. Al-Qurmuti, he came to the Kaaba. You see in the Quran, there's a story about an army of Christians. They came with an army of elephant, which is obviously a fictional story. Because there's no way army of elephants can cross the desert and come all the way to Mecca. Do you know how much water elephant you need? Elephant cannot walk in the desert coming with the army. He would die. During daytime, elephant, they have to go and sit in the water to cool themselves. They don't sweat like other creatures. And they need I think about like 600 gallons of water a day. This is just to drink, not to forget how much water they need to spread on themselves to cool themselves. So according to Muhammad, there's an army of elephant came to destroy the Kaaba. Army of a Christian leader, he want to destroy the Kaaba. Allah, he sent birds, and those birds are carrying rocks, and they throw rocks at this army and they kill them all. All right. So how Al-Kaaba been destroyed many times Not only one, not only two, not only three, not only four, not only five. And those birds never show up. How come Allah, He sent birds to protect the Kaaba when the Kaaba was surrounded in and out by idols? And when the Muslims are in control, the Kaaba is being destroyed many times. And the black stone being stolen by Al-Qurmuti. And now the Muslims, they pay a lot of money. I mean, imagine a guy from Bangladesh to cost him, let us say, 5,000 to 6,000 to go to Hajj. This is a lot of money for someone from Bangladesh. What is the salary of a human being there? Hey Google, what is the average salary for someone from Bangladesh?
An average is a single value that represents the central or most.
Okay. What is the monthly salary for someone from Bangladesh?
The average monthly salary in Bangladesh is roughly 18,000 to 26,000 Bangladeshi taka, which is about 150 to 200.
$150 to $220 a month. So how a person live in Bangladesh can fly all the way to come Saudi Arabia? He have to pay all his lifetime saving to come and kiss this stupid pagan rocks mixed with rocks. The Saudi, they made fortune out of those fools, the black stone kissers, and they claim that they are not pagan. Yeah, I think the cost is different depending on the country. Like in Lebanon, the average is $9,000 for the trip. You see, they change the charge depending on the country. They knew in Bangladesh they can't afford 9,000. You know, 9,000 for if you are coming from Lebanon, right? Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? What a wicked religion. And then in their books, imagine in their books it says that uh, uh, the black stone used to be white, like milk. But then by touching it by the blood of menstruation, by the women menstruation, it became black. In their books, in the Muslim books. So what they used to do, when a woman, she is not able to have children, and still she have her period coming, they go around the Kaaba totally naked, and they perform sexual hajj. So the woman, she come specifically to the Kaaba when she is having her period. She walked totally naked, nude, no clothing, and then the man, her man, he will be walking behind her. The woman, she placed her hand on over her vagina, then she put it inside the black stone, praying to Allah. And then the man, he will come after her, which means next, and he will put his penis in the black stone, praying to Allah to make her have a fruit. This is why you see in their hadith it says that they used to go totally in the state of nudity around the Kaaba. Do you see it? They go totally nude. So the Kaaba, the origin of it is nothing but a sexual hub. Nude beach, advanced nude beach, long time ago, before any European, they come to such a wicked stuff to have in their country. Those are the family of Muhammad, the tribe of Muhammad. They go around the Kaaba totally naked. Men and women. Men and women. And they circulate around the Kaaba. Do we have any Muslim would like to come and get us busted? After they finish circulating around the Kaaba, then they provide them the clothes we see now today. The Muslim, they wear the sheet. It's a sheet. After they go around the Kaaba, they provide them with those clothing. All right? This is Islam. It's just a pure paganism, sexual, the same as Hinduism. The Hindu belief is very sexual. Krishna, he effed 16,000 women altogether. 16,000 women altogether. I mean, Krishna, he did beat Muhammad way beyond him. The Muslim, they have hadith about Muhammad effing all his wives in less than 15 minutes. Krishna, a man, what Muhammad? 16,108, I think. 16,108 women. He effed them all in the same time. We asked the Hindus, if you remember, I have debate with them. How Krishna he did that? He says he multiplied himself. He multiplied himself. Santa in Discord saying, I'm a coward. Okay, Santa, why you don't come and join us, my friend? As long as I'm a coward, come and scare me. Is that fair, guys? Your name is Santa. Come to the stage. I will prove to you that Santa Claus is real and Allah is not. Go ahead. You want to challenge me? That Santa Claus is real and your God Allah is not. Santa Claus is a real person. I can prove it to you. Abdul called himself Santa. What's wrong with you? It's you who's coward. You are afraid that a zut will jump on you. Otherwise, come to the stage. But I know you are very much afraid of a zut. You know? Actually, we have here, a zut is here. Look, here we go. Do you see him? Muhammad az-Zut. And this is why you're afraid to come to the stage. Any Muslim? How are you doing, az-Zut? I like your uniform today. You have a what? You have a bone in your... Okay, that's nice. Any Muhammadan? From a Zut community? And what make it funny, it says that the Zut, they were riding the Prophet all day long. All night, sorry. To the point the Prophet, he could not even walk. From pain. From what? From pain. This is your book saying that. Riding him, it says Yarkabuna. Yarkabun. They rode the Prophet all night. Not talking to him, no. Debating him, no. They rode him. And they were naked, by the way. Azut, those black men, they were totally naked. They were tall, very black, and they are so dark to the point you cannot see even their private part. Remember, they came to him at night, and at that time there's no light, brother. There's no flashlight. But remember, the face of the Prophet is very shiny. So I think the reflection of his light from his face will make him see everything. Any Abdul? From a Zot community? No, I don't agree. They say like a Zot is coming from India. And this is actually what some Islamic book says. But I don't agree, because the description is so clear that they are so dark black. And Indian are not that dark black, There is a huge difference between very, very, you are dark to the point they cannot see you. You know what I mean? Which means your color merged with the darkness of the night. It cannot be the Indian. No, it cannot be Pakistani. It cannot be Indian. Even that some book says that, but I don't think so. Not the ones in the story of Muhammad, because they are very black. Yeah, I don't agree with this Jat community. I don't think so. If you search for those Jat community, are they really so black? Are they? If they are so black, then it's possible. But I do not see anyone in India is so, there is no such a thing. In fact, if you search specifically those people, the one you call them Jat, they are not dark at all. They are just like, close to Middle Eastern people.
Hello.
Hello.
First of all, good day. Hello. This is my first time talking here. I'm sorry.
All right.
A little bit stressed, but I'm a Christian. First of all, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk here. Is it only Muslims? Is it okay?
You are welcome. As long as you're on the stage, go ahead. What do you want to say to us?
Basically, I have like a Muslim friend, right?
Okay.
And I talked to her, and I tried to like convince her that like Islam has bad morals, right? So I directed her to the Quran, and I mentioned the verse, how do you say, 65, chapter 65, verse 4.
Okay.
Where it talks about Ida.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And we basically talked about like the 3 categories that it talks about women when they divorce their husbands. And first it talks about pregnant women, and then it talks about women that are too old, that are past menstruation. But then it also talks about prepubescent minors that haven't reached maturity yet.
Okay.
And I pointed that out, right? And she, as every Muslim wants to defend her faith, right? She said that when it comes to the prepubescent, she said that it qualifies only for the pagans that recently joined Islam, right?
Mm.
That Muslim people don't do this, right? Even though their prophet did. So,
did you
she
ask?
Was adamant about it.
Did you ask her from where you get this is the pagan thing?
I did, and me personally, I searched it up. I couldn't find anything, right?
No.
And I asked her, but she couldn't give me a source, and I was still confused. But yeah.
First of all, she is lying, because actually, what the answer she gave you will cause a problem for Islam. Why? Because what she is saying now, that this is those verses are not valid no more. They are just about certain time, and that's against what the rules of Islam is, that the Quran fit for every time. So that's number one. Number two, there's no such a thing. Nowhere it says that this is pagan. They used to do that. And what about Muhammad? Muhammad married Aisha at the age of 6. So what if he decided to divorce her at the age of 6 and 2 months? What is the rule? So she's making things up, because if Muhammad himself did that, if Muhammad is a pagan and he married Aisha, when he's a prophet now, right? So if this is about pagans, then Muhammad should not marry Aisha at the age of 6. And now Aisha, if Muhammad want to divorce her, she will be the same scenario. She have no period, and she have still to go through the same rules.
Now, when it comes to this verse specifically, I studied it a bit, and I also saw that Ida only applies to the women that have been touched by men. Basically, consummation.
Yeah, having sex, not touch. Yeah. Yeah, if there is no, because the Muslims, they have something called kitab, which is a signing for marriage, but she's his wife, but she is not yet slept with him. So if he divorced her before that action, then there's no need for, because the whole point of this so-called idda, 3 months, to wait 3 months, is because to be sure, supposedly, that she don't have a child from him. Yeah, but this is stupid too. And actually, just to make it simple, that Islam is very wicked. If the woman, the man he slept with her, she is a black slave, she do not need to wait 3 months. It's only 1 month. All right.
Aha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah. So if it is a slave, then because she is not the same equal to, who care if she have a child? Don't care. So like 1 month. But for a free woman, this is for a free woman. This is not for a slave. The rule here is for free people, because the Quran differentiate between free and slaves, white and black. So like in the Quran it says al-hurru bil-hurr, free for free, in the case of murder as an example. Chapter 2 verse 178. In the case of murder, free for free, slave for a slave, women for women. All right. So it's very normal in Islam to have law which is connected to your status in society. So if you are a female, you have different law. If you are a free, so if a free man, he killed a free man, he will be killed. If a free man, he killed a slave, he will not. All right? Yeah. This is chapter 2, verse number 178. And if the Muslim says to you, he's lying, you can go to the interpretation and you can read it. 278, here we go, we can go here.
I see Sheikh Uthman. Oh man.
Yeah, it was just funny because he keep running potato. He's a flying.
I've never seen this guy debate, and a lot of Muslims like recommend me this guy.
He don't even know how to say his prophet name. He claimed to have a master degree. He cannot even read the book. He got degree in it.
Wait, isn't he the man who said that in Islam there's many messiahs?
Yeah. Potato.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here you see, oh, who you believe in retaliation prescribed for you in the matter of murder, free man for a free man. All right. So the free man, he will be killed if he killed a free man. He will not be killed for a slave. All right. And this is their interpretation. They cannot say this is Ibn Abbas. This is here Al-Jalalain. So you notice here, I don't know if you can see my screen, right? A free man is killed for a free man and not for a slave. You see it? Yeah. So when she speak about that verse saying this is for the pagan, that's stupid lie,
Like me personally, I love talking about religion. Anything to do with religion, right? I just love. I'm like a nerd for it, right? Especially when it comes to debates, I love doing it. When it comes to Islam, right? Even when I bring up stuff like this, I'm just thinking this like with myself. These Muslims, they recite the Quran almost every day, right? Because they have to 5 times a day, I guess, right? And I'm just thinking to myself, why don't they see what they read? Like, hey, what is the meaning of this? And you look it up, and it's actually disgusting. So
if you, I don't know if you were here from the beginning. We have a guy. His name is Khalil. He's an Arab. I mean, go watch the video from the beginning. It's on YouTube, and you will see how this guy tried to manipulate everything we showed him. So he speaks Arabic. He should know better, but you will notice right away that he do everything he can so he can lie about what the Quran is saying. This is a great example that Muslims, even the one who knows, even the one who understands, even the one who speaks language, still they lie, because in Islam they are allowed to lie.
They are, yeah.
Lying, like Shia and Sunni. In fact, the Shia, they say that the one who don't lie, who don't have taqiyya, he have no faith. They believe that taqiyya is the shield of faith, and the one who don't have taqiyya, he have no shield, he have no faith.
Isn't Satan the wicked liar?
Exactly. This is what the line. This is what the point of the line, because you know you are wicked, and then you promote it and you make it legal. So the whole society lying to each other.
I saw a video of you talking about marriage and how it's allowed that a man is allowed to lie to his wife, and the wife same to the man, and also the beating, right? That's in the Quran.
Absolutely.
Of beating women. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I just can't wrap my head around how is this a religion and why would people follow it? But yet again, I have to like see that Islam was spread by the sword, so that's different. But these modern Muslims, just read your text. It's not that difficult, and understand that this is wicked. This is from Satan. So
you heard the word taqiyya before, right?
Taqiyya, I heard it before.
Yeah. Look what it says here. I will use Google translation.
I don't speak Arabic or read it, so yeah.
No problem. I will use Google translation.
213572 Al-Barki narrated it in Al-Mahasin from his father, from Ibn Abi Umayr, in a similar manner, adding regarding the verse, "Repel the evil deed with that which is better." 1. He said, that which is better refers to *takaya, dissimulation, precautionary dissimulation. 213583 and with the chain of transmission from Hisham ibn Salim, from Abu Umar al-Ajami, 1, who said, Abu Abdillah, peace be upon him, said to me, O Abu Umar, 9/10 of the religion lies in *takaya, and there is no religion for one who has no *takaya. The rest of the hadith. 213594 and from Muhammad ibn Yahya, from Ahmad ibn Muhammad, from Mamar ibn Khalid, who said, I asked Abu al-Hasan, peace be upon him, about standing up for rulers. He replied, Abu Ja'far, peace be upon him, said, *takaya is part of my religion and the religion of my forefathers, and there is no faith for one who has no *takaya*.
So if you don't lie, you are not a faithful person. And imagine, faithful by lying. I mean, those two, they oppose each other, right? Faithful, you know, and lying.
Yeah.
How you can be faithful and you are a liar, you know? So if you don't practice taqiyya, which means lying, you are not part of my religion. And he says 90% of Islam is taqiyya. Right? And the one who don't practice taqiyya have no religion. Yeah. This is their belief. That's why when you speak to Muslim, this is why I say always, we don't debate Muslims, because you cannot debate a liar. You know, nobody can debate a liar, because debate is you stating honestly your opinion, right, or you believe. But if you are a liar, I mean, how in the world that can be a debate? Say your book says this, you say no, it doesn't say that. So a debate have to be between two believers, and both are decent, at least regarding their belief. But Muslims are not. They will lie about everything.
I've talked to another Muslim friend that I met on Discord, right? But how do you say? I talked to her, and I wanted to say, like, let's debate, because she constantly teased me that I was a Christian. Me as a Christian, I hope I can defend my faith, right? And I did. When it comes to her, she constantly brought up the Aisha topic. Me personally, I don't like talking about it, and It's just disgusting to me, right? I usually avoid it and talk about other stuff like the morality of Muhammad, but she was insisting to talk about it, and when we did, her main subject was that Aisha was actually 16 when they got married and 19 when they consummated the marriage, right?
Tell
Now,
her,
I
ask
told,
me for reference.
yes, that's the first thing I told her, right? And I even told her that the belief of Aisha being 16 and then 19, that's a early like 2000 like belief because they're ashamed of it. Nowhere in the Sunnah or the Hadith, this how do you say it? Sunni Hadith, um, no, how do you say authentic, authentic
Sahih,
Hadith? How do you say
Sahih.
it? Sahih. Okay. Nowhere there does it say it actually contradicts her and says like she was actually 6, and Aisha herself says that. So I brought that up, right? And then she basically told me that, well, I don't believe in it. And for me, as an honest person, right, how can you believe in a text that tells you how to pray every day, but ignore part of it? Which is crazy to me, right? That's like me saying like something about Jesus that's in the Bible, but then denying it because it doesn't fit my narrative. So they're lying to you. They're lying to themselves, which is the sad part. I love everybody, right? But I don't like people who lie. As in, how do you say? I wish they would be better. That's about it. So,
Yeah, well, they can lie, but we are here to get them busted. We know that their Islamic books and their practice always allow having sex with the children. In fact, their books explain horrible stuff. Like, as an example, this book here. This is Sharh al-Nawawi ala Muslim. And here it's explained to you about having sex, including with dead man, dead women, child, animal, all kind of. So if we go here, it says, I will use Google Translation. Okay. Here it says إذا كان صبيا أو صبية. And then we will go to more. For sure, this is a dirty language, but
If the glans of the penis is inserted into the anus of a woman or a man, or into the vagina or anus of an animal, ghusl, ritual bathing, becomes obligatory. This applies regardless of whether the recipient is alive or dead, young or old, whether the act was intentional or due to forgetfulness, whether the person acted voluntarily or under duress, whether the woman inserted the penis while the man was asleep, and whether the penis was erect or flaccid, circumcised or uncircumcised. Thus, ghusl is mandatory in all these scenarios for both the active and passive participants, unless the active or passive participant is a young boy or girl, in which case.
See it? Boy or a girl. Yeah. So if they are against it, how they are teaching even how to wash after doing that. And you notice here talking about even dead or alive, even animals. Yeah.
There's a famous video of you that I watched. It makes me laugh, to be honest. It talked about how do you say the grave, how Islam's like protrude the grave, right? Okay, what is that? But how do you say? It talked about the scorpion and the camel, which is very funny. I have to say,
the punishment of the grave. Yeah.
right. And it also you also talked about Muhammad sleeping with a dead body. I could have.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of garbage. This is religion. The more you read, the more you will see how wicked it is. The appearance, they try to present Islam as a religion makes sense. Like they said to you, we believe in one God, which is not true because they believe in Tawheed. And Tawheed have nothing to do with one God. Tawheed about unification, not about one. If it's one, you don't say Tawheed. Everything they say about Islam is the opposite. They say women in Islam is respected. Women in Islam, is, she is a sex toy. Muhammad command them even to give their boobs to the breastfeeding for adult. You can rent Muslim women, for one night, 2 nights. This is not respect.
How do you say?
You
Muta
can
marriage. Right?
muta, yeah. You can do even there's something is called exchange of women. You know, like you take my wife, I take your wife. They have a lot of garbage. They have something called it's called zawaj al-misyar, a friend marriage. Like, you know, you meet a girl, you want to sleep with her, but you don't want to break the law of Allah, brother. You are a good man, so you go, you marry, you sleep in the hotel. She go home, you go home. You know, that's it. You know,
Is that what
like Mimi Hijab, Mimi
Muhammad
Hijab.
Hijab?
Yeah,
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 Muhammad Hijab.
yeah. You take her to the hotel, boom, boom. You know, and then she go home and you go home. Nobody need to know, and yet they call it marriage. So Islam is like is a religion who change color of things. The white will become black, the black will become white, the red will become blue. You know, the bad will become good, the good will become bad. Just a change, like fornication suddenly became marriage. You know, pedophile became marriage. Even theft, you know, they have different definition for it. So when a Muslim he try to present to you Islam, they are always trying to present it as something peaceful. But we know how violent, how wicked, and on top of that, the Quran is full of garbage. The picture you see in front of you, this is the footprint of Adam. The Muslim, they claim that this Buddhist temple, and they are thieves. Any place in the world, they claim it. Church, they want to take it. Mosque, you know, they want to transfer a church to mosque. They go to the Buddhist. They don't leave anybody alone. You know, this is very well known ancient temple for the Buddhists. The Muslim, they claim that this is Adam when he landed on that mount in Sri Lanka. According to Muhammad, Adam was very tall. So this is his foot. And I don't know why there's only one footprint. Maybe he lost one foot, the other foot in Afghanistan at the wartime. Or maybe Adam was a kangaroo. He jumped like boing boing.
Wasn't the representation of Allah with one foot or something like that?
Yeah, but there's other hadith. She says Allah have 2 foot. But most of it says Allah have one. Yeah. Shin, he have a shin, he have foot. Yeah, the hadith like says Allah, he put his foot in hellfire, and then hellfire will say qat qat. Like suddenly hellfire is talking, and Allah foot is in the fire, as you see here. Says qat qat. So here there's only 1 foot. There's no 2 foot. You know? Yeah. And this is authentic. Al-Bukhari 4849. All right, my brother. Thank you for joining us.
I have a lot more questions, but I don't want to waste your time.
Maybe next time, because today I have to finish. I can't stay longer.
Yes.
We appreciate having you. Thank you. God bless you, brother.
Likewise. God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you. All right. So, guys, I hope you guys have a good time and you learn something good for today. Especially with Khalil getting busted, spanked, as usual. Poor guy trying to defend his religion, but big failure. Nobody can defend the garbage of Muhammad. Nobody. If Islam was good, anyone can defend it. The only way the Muslim they can defend Islam is by lying. That's why always we say, without lies, Islam dies. It's a fact, it's true. And you can watch every single video of mine, and the first thing you will notice that yes, without lies, Islam dies. Every Muslim, in order to protect Islam, he have to lie. It's a duty. It's the only way we can keep Islam safe from being exposed. But is it working? Obviously, it is not. And Muslims are leaving Islam left and right. So I want to say thank you for all who came here and those who support us. Don't forget to leave your comment. And Ante will see you soon again. May the Lord bless you. God is good. So is Jesus. And again, thank you. I will try to come tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow, yeah, I will try to come tomorrow. HR, Blessing CP are the copies of the Quran found by Hatun J. Smith, the remnant of the book burnt by Uthman. No, those are not, nobody knows. You see, there's many Quran. The one is burned. We do not know. Then those books are gone. Those are exist books. The one you are talking about, those are exist, printed, you know. Yeah, they exist everywhere. They are different from each other, yes. But the one is burned by Uthman, nobody have them. They are burned. The whole idea is to make them not exist no more. All right? If they are still, then the burning did not work. So what the copies they are talking about is just different Quran, and depend on the location. Every location has different Quran. They are not the same. However, they can be having some of what is burned, but we do not know because we cannot compare between what is destroyed and what they have now. All right, but there's a lot of books. They are totally different from each other. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you again, God is good. So is Jesus, and we are the crusade. See ya. Bye bye.